Hi guys, and welcome back to Captures of Industry. Let me just get myself set up right. I have been on the game for about 10 minutes or so. Right, we are ready for doing nuclear, but we're not going to do it straight away. Not fast breeder reactor. I've just been going through. It's a nightmare to work out. We can get spent fuel into blanket fuel. We can get spent MOX into blanket fuel. Gives us fission products which we can recycle. And core spent fuel we can recycle back into core fuel, which is needed for here. And that gives us core fuel spent. These get the blanket fuels. Different recipes to get the blanket fuels. Enriched uranium. How I'm doing that, I don't know. But we have a problem. Not there. All the way down to electronics 2. We're not getting enough. And when I've traced it back, it's PBCs, which we're getting them. Plastic. Plastic's over here, which is there. They're getting them from here, which is not getting up. Have we got any more recipes we could use? Oh, I could use the ethanol. But I was thinking, I never thought of looking for the ethanol. Where have I put it now? Here. Gas is the problem. We're getting too much gas. Yeah, fuel gas. But we can use that and make it into diesel, which we are using up, and a little bit of water. And then I also, well, it's stopping electronics 2 coming through. Electronics 3, which we're running short of them. And I might add another line of them. This would all have to be moved. I might add another 2 lines. I also sorted out, before I forget, why this was fluctuating. We had a couple of these pipes going the wrong way. This one here. So it wasn't getting all the cooling it needed. So that's why that's been flickering on and off. I don't think we've got enough to do the internet for here. 446. I believe it's 100. 4. Ooh, just need just a little bit more. Right, so let's get started on this fuel gas. We might as well. That's where the problem is. Too much fuel gas. Alright, we can change it wherever I put it in. Oh, here. Yes, we could change that to that other recipe. I forget which one it was. Oh, this one. I'll be with you now. I'll get. We could change this recipe to run the other one, but we're still going to have the problem of fuel gas, and we've also got a little bit of a problem on too much oxygen, which I haven't transferred the lines yet. You can see I've got a vent there to keep them going. So let's get this done. Can always use diesel. Right, so I want 2 of these in. Let's flipping round. There. Flip that round, put him there, and No, I want the... You've got the recipe. You've got the recipe. I'm not happy with his position. Why is he showing different? Flip. Flip him round. I can't get this. I'll sort it out. I've got a different position for everything on there. Right, so first of all, let's get the fuel gas. Right, that's the diesel out. Oh no, that's better. That's better. Diesel out. Let's get them hooked up first. Might as well get this sorted out first before we do anything else, because it's only going to give us problems. Give you... You're going to feed into... Now I can feed them in direct to that one. I'd like to try and get it into... I'd like to try and get these filling up. They are all interconnected. In fact, I think while we're here... Just build that. Right, let's get these two pipes here connected. Right, water out. Oh, I thought I'd seen a water pipe then. Here's where I do my... Just connect him in and sort the planning out after. Actually, we only need a level 2 pipe for this, because he's only going to give us 6 water. So you come up. You go. That one, if I am right, feeds back into this water storage, which will take it. Stop the ones over there pumping so much in. Hopefully. Right, this one, you are going to go into that pipe we just done. Right, now we need... Yeah, you're doing the gas out. We need... O2. We'll put the diesel down this end. And I'm gonna... Not the diesel, the gas. You can see I've got that many... Yeah, you're flowing the right way, so you're going to take the gas in for both of them. And then the O2, which we're going to take off this tank here, which is... how much does it use? Can always upgrade pipes later, 18. So an ordinary pipe will do that. You come up. Yeah, I should really swap them connections over. Where are we going? We're going up here. Let's follow this one. And we'll fetch him over with them. You go right. And then you should go into that one. Right, let's get that lot built and make sure he works. And I did, I've got to stay with this. I did sort that soil not getting dumped out. Let's make sure this is working first. Because I'll only lose where I am and then I'll be looking round for it. Right, he's got... Oxygen's coming in. Fuel's coming in. Something's going out of that pipe, which is water, which is correct. That one should be water as well. Yeah. Fuel is coming through. Nah. Diesel is coming out there, which is correct. Right, so that looks like it's working. Question is he going to take that down? Because that is... Yeah, he's waiting for the naphtha. And that's coming in now. The naphtha is... Well, let me turn that off for a minute. Let's just concentrate on... I've lost where I was. Right, where's my naphtha being made? You're doing chlorine. It's... No. That's the one we want. Yeah, it's flowing. Maybe another... Where was we? See why I didn't want to move? I'm wondering if I could get another, squeeze another one of them in. Burn more of that up. Because diesel won't harm. And of course, it does need rebuilding, I admit. See if we can get that one going. You feed. Feed him onto that one, it's easier to get the connection. You would feed into that pipe there. The O2 we can pinch off the pipe we've just put through. Ah, it's getting a mess. It's getting a mess already. And you could be pinched off that. And we can get that built. I admit it's not very good. We could do better. But we're learning. We're learning it. Right, I don't need all... don't need all these. Right, he's working. That should... He's waiting for gas, which... That pipe's going the wrong way. That pipe shouldn't be there. It should be hooked into that one. Because that's the one we've got feeding the others. Which is taking it from the tank. Which doesn't look like it's going down any. Give him time, let's get him working. I could always vent it off if it does give us problems. Right, I want plastic. This one. Now is 2 of them going to be enough? They're going to have to be for a minute. It's all down to this naphtha, which is being stored there. Yeah, he's got stuff coming in. We'll see how it goes. I don't want to just say see how it goes. Where are we? Well, we are getting a... Question if we can keep these going. Glass is the next one I want to look at in a minute. You're piling up on that belt, which... You're getting your feed from... here. Yeah. Maybe one more. Well, that belt is... And you're making composite panels, which we do need. Let that run for a... Battery in a second. Let me just run this. If I can get this back up to there, I'll be happy. Although I am debating about putting another one of those plastics on. Especially if we're going to do the electro... Let's put another one on. And then it's there. We're going to fit one of these right into here. Right, so I need... this pipe here for a start. I'd be happy with another one of these before we move on and get the same problem again. That pipe can come out from there. Get him removed. Right, he can go directly into that pipe. That's one pipe out of the way. This pipe here, which is coming from there, which is acid, which is one of my main feed lines. Oh no, he's only feeding... You're only feeding these, which we will be doubling up. So, will I have to move this pipe as well? Okay, okay. Take you out from there. He is not connected to that pipe. I was just making sure on that. Take you out from there to there and just remove you back to there. Right. Get you built while we're doing it. We don't want that stopping. Right. Ooh, he's not quite in the same position. Hang on. We could... If I get this right... And then we delete it. I can throw that pillar. Yes, I have been watching JD plays. And it's called... Let's put him there. Right, your output can go into there. And then what have I got? What have I got here? So you I would have preferred it from from there into there, and you sorry, I have to keep reminding myself. Chlorine, which is that one. Yeah. So we'll go alright, we'll go from there into there. I think that is everything. No, I've got one missing. Let me just get that built there. Oh, exhaust. Look at him, there's one right above him. I'm trying to figure out why I've got an extra... as long as it's working. He's working. Right, that's... We just make sure he is... Yeah, he is working. And they're all feeding into here. Which is feeding this line. Which will then start to give us more of these. So that should be... Yeah, that line's built up now. So that line will shove more in there. And... I'm just wondering about upgrading it. don't really need the upgrade. But we're upgrading it. At the minute we do need the electronic products in. Do we need to speed? I don't think we need to speed the lines up. Now they are building up and we are starting to get imagine if we do speed the lines up, we'll have to speed all these up, which won't harm. We'll come back to that. I'll end up spending more time on that. Right, next thing I want to check out is my glass. I couldn't think of what it was. You're going... yeah, well, you go full line, so... I think we need another glass. I don't know, he's... I think we're going to need another glass line. You wouldn't think it looking at that lot. Okay. We'll leave that for a minute. You've got to sort out you lot. What's up with you lot now? Problems on there. Coal. That's because you're full there. Easiest way around that. Gonna be a little bit tight for him, but get that built. There's so many different things on this game you've got to keep an eye on. The next one is the recycled from the reactor area. Right, that should get that going. Which will then empty that. Which these should then empty. All being well. I have got one problem on a truck. Here. And all I keep doing, instead of sorting it, I'm just trying to let him dig his way out of it. I should really sort that. How is this running, by the way? We haven't been checking. Stainless steel, yeah. So in that case, what we could do is turn off I could turn off that lot for a while. If we don't need the product at the minute because it's backed up. Got more of this plastic stuff here. Cat. What were you producing? Rail tracks, which we will be wanting. I know I've been promising to put a rail in. Right, I think... Still not right. Maintenance 2. We need to sort maintenance 2 out. Which you're short of. Electronics 2, which we're working on. You see, Dave, why is that stopped now? That's the one that's going, it's feeding into there. This one... do you know what? I could turn one of them off for a bit. That'll help us with the plastic. Right, that's that done. Nearly. I need to get this. No use upgrading these if I'm not getting the stuff coming through. I don't want to put any more. Yeah, he is back. He is giving us. How are you doing over here? Are you still getting that naphtha through? Which was, where was we now? Not enough. Okay, where was water? Right, and we piped you into this one. Okay, I have got a... Yeah, and you're feeding into these. You're feeding in there, which are not using any water up. So your other output here, which is going somewhere. Going down here. Into these. Which you'll be... Okay, I don't want to waste the water, but I don't want to give us a problem. And you can see I'm in a mess with my water pipes. Could upgrade you for a while. Doesn't really solve it. So where we... Where are you coming from? I've got too much water coming in. Okay, you're not getting enough. Turn you lot off. Right, now you're working better. That is... using it up. Okay, okay. Enough messing there. Check my electronics. Where are we? Down here. Well, we... yeah, he's coming all the way over to these. Okay, let's leave them. Let's come back in a few minutes here. Let me just run this for a bit. I want to make sure I get this maintenance going up, and it's just messing with this. It's plastics. I am wondering about turning that off. Now that's silicone. It's no use turning the line off temporary. And they're definitely not getting enough in. And it is coming through pretty consistent. Yeah, they're working. Yes, I could add more. It's that naphtha that's got me a little bit. Where was we? You're just burning the gas. It's working. It's working. And that's giving us time for... hang on, why are we burning? Because we're making hydrogen. But we got enough. Turn you off. Oh, there's so many. Turn you off. That will give us a bit more naphtha in there. Okay, okay. Right, I want to tackle this next. Maintenance. We'll do a quick repair. Let me just run this game for 10 minutes. Back with you in a minute. Okay guys, I've been running it for 5-10 minutes, probably 5 minutes. I've sped the line up, but we're still not getting enough. Oh, now we're getting a pile up here, but I'm going to add another machine. Let's upgrade these belts. Does work wonders. I am still think we needed more plastic though. Let's get these done. This is what... oh, we have got it going up now, just about. Right, and then we'll need that one. Right, these are... No, they're still not... What are you short now? Electronics 1. Oh, why are we not getting Electronics 1? Okay, you've stopped completely. What are you short of? Copper. Not enough input. That has surprised me. What's causing the copper to go down? He's got a blockage somewhere. Right, let's check. You're waiting for product. What are you waiting for? Water. Believe it or not, of all the things that we wanted, you've got enough inputs of water there. There's only one output. Not connected. What? Ah. How long has that been running? I can see it now. Not copy. How long has that been there? That is when we put this pipe in. And in fact, I am going to upgrade that pipe. Right, that should get us flowing again on copper. We're not going to get half a done what I wanted to get done today. But we're sorting. Right, while that lot's... Oh, this is going in nice now. Told you I've got it fixed. Can we get one of them in? Some ground is not farmable. Okay, I know, I can see my problem right there. I'll get that done for the next episode. You lot... I want you to mine... down one. Just mine that out and then I'll get it refilled. And of course they can't get to it. Right. I'll sort that off camera. What we are more concerned is this here. There's my copper's flowing again. Give me another 10 minutes, guys. I'll be back with you. Let's get this problem sorted today. Well, we're now getting power outages because of our repairs on our reactors. Where are we? Down here. You're getting copper through now, and we've got maintenance parts coming down here. Now, there's one thing I did notice. I've only got this row delivering parts. Really should take it from here. But how the hell would I get it through there? Because that is delivering everything into there. So what we should really have had and I've been running it like this since we started. I want him to come. Well, actually, he doesn't have to join there, does he? Can he come over? To there. Do I really need to put that in? Let's just try something here, because what I've got him doing, this row here is being split 3 ways, and we was using this just for the maintenance. And like all these are feeding into that one. It would be better to take a feed. It's a bit late now, are we? Episodes are we in? Just take that out. I've only just seen it. Right. We can take you now from here. We'll use a fast belt. I want you to come right under that lot, into that one. And that one. Into that one. Let's get them built. Yeah, it's giving us power problems, as you can see. Then everything is being fed into this one now, and we're taking it. Stop. Let's get you upgraded. Being stored there because we got them going that way. Once we get them there. This is the one belt I've been wondering about. Do we need to keep him? Because I put... Let's just chase him down. Yeah, I put more manufacturing here. Could probably speed them belts up as well. So much for doing the reactors today. And this belt here could do with speeding up. I think that's okay. It's building up. These will be... We'll look at that when these upgrade. I think it's more... Excuse me 1 second. Can't get my... There we go. I updated the driver and it's buggered this screen up. It's one of them, it goes black when I flick onto something else. Right, what were we doing? Where was we? Get these upgraded. Got maintenance coming up. Well, let's upgrade them. We don't really need it. We haven't got a traffic jam. We might as well. We've been doing everything else. We might as well upgrade them. I haven't forgot. I was just looking at upgrading all these. What are these making, by the way? Electronics 2, yeah. And of course, the one I've missed. No, upgrade. Upgrade, not downgrade. Well, that was soon sorted out once we sorted that water out. I'll do all these little bits in between here later. And should we upgrade that boat? Well, it does seem to work having faster boats. And how are our piece? Yeah, he's got... Hang on, where was he? He's on that one. Yeah, we still need more plastics. We've got an empty line here. But we have got maintenance coming up. Which, how much units have we got? 500, right. Let's get him. Quick repair. Now we're just going to wait for all them to gear back up. And why have you no fuel? Why is there... You've got stuff there. You're off waiting for product. You come from these. No, that's yellow cake. You come from these. Output is full. Slag. Right. Okay, so... Another problem to solve. And I want the one that's got this area here. Yeah, okay. So I want to assign you to that. If I've got it right, and add... We'll use the small trucks on that one. And might it be an idea, because we need the fuel quick. Let's just pause it while I figure what I'm doing out. Copy that. Put him right there. Those trucks can come off that for a minute. Get that built quick. Yeah, I have seen the old copper mine coming up there. Right, you don't need trucks. You're gonna make sure you got an export, no import. No errors on that. They're coming. They will hopefully. Where's he going? I want him to dump here. Right, if they're driving all the way round. We won't be, I don't think we'll be adding more. Right, maintenance is back up to 100. I don't think it's... Let's just check which way he goes. No, he's going... He could have already had his route planned. I soon got rid of... Power is the problem. Oh dear. Right, easy way out of that. I did turn... I did turn those gas on to use that gas up. They can come off. They can go on. They can go on. That should be on. That should be on. I want to sort medical out. I'm not happy with where... You should not have any import-export routes on. I'm not happy with the way my medical's running. Right, how are you doing here? Right, he's got everything in there, so... Mind you... I could speed you up there as well. What are you short of? Electronics. Okay, we'll do that next episode. That is here. And these are waiting for microchips. And microchips are waiting for... I haven't got a clue. That's the components in. You're waiting wafers. So it goes right back to here. Acid. Ah, did we We never connected the acid up. Oh dear. What a... Yes, I should go back and restart the episode. If you remember, I took these out to redo that pipe. And we never put that in. That busy about the plastic. That's why that is... I never even noticed that. I remember doing it now. I remember saying, did I say... Remind me that I've disconnected that pipe. Right, that's running. Next episode, we're going to duplicate this up. Before we do that, can we... Can we not duplicate anything up? Because power is still down. I was looking at... We're going to give it a go. Can we get any servers in there? We haven't got any to put in. So he could go off. That gives us 600. Let's finally, if we... $477. Ooh, it's gonna be... a little bit too close. Let's turn that off for a while. I've got this to sort out. Because we're going to have people being ill, freshwater shortage, disease risk. I will see you next episode. We will get to it. I promise you we've got a blockage on storage, which the quick answer is turn that on for a minute. I will see you next episode where we'll continue sorting these problems out. And then we might get to the... I've still got rockets for launching. For some reason he's dropped because we're not getting the...
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift off.
supplies up to him. But I think we've sorted this bit. We've got the main... We will have the maintenance back up once... Where is he? Where is he? Yeah, we're going to have to double that up. We'll do that next episode, guys, because it's just moving these, moving this pipe work. That's fairly easy to do. And just before I do go, now go there. So we want to move these to round about there. I won't put all or 3 lines, but I think we need another one in. Because they're not feeding these enough now. There was before. Yeah, that's going to swallow them 2 up no time. Okay, folks, I will see you next episode. It's going to be sorting that out. Sorting this maintenance out. Sorting this out. Why they're not digging there? Yeah, they're all digging there. Why is nobody going in here? I have got a way in for him. Perhaps we should go. I know it means re-putting the soil back down. Get rid of that there, then we can get these. Yes, I'm a messy player, but I'm learning this game. Power still fluctuating. I do want to do solar panels. It's going to be a while for that fuel to build back up. He's getting fuel. And we've definitely got to get rid of this lot. I don't know what I can do just to keep the power going. I've still got these. I will... Oops, wrong one. I will see you next time, folks. Thanks for watching. Was not the episode planned by a long way. But we've sorted a couple of problems out, and we'll do this. This needs doing. We'll move them to there. We won't worry about this pipe work, because we can still get a row in here and get that sorted out. And hopefully I'll have this sorted out and we can look further at food. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. And I'm sorry it's a chaotic episode. But I had fun. And when I've dump fuels, dump trucks got no fuel. We have got fuel there. I'll see you next time. I'll get that sorted out. Bye for now.